And now, Stormwatch meteorologist Christian Boatler with your full 7-day forecast.
Howdy y'all, let's dive right into the weather. Right now in Beckley, it is 70 degrees, sunny skies, humidity at 90%, but the winds are calm right now. Over the next 12 hours, we are going to stay sunny as we're going to hit the lower 90s before we start slowly falling back down. But we're not even going to get below 70 overnight tonight. It's going to be very humid throughout the day, and we don't have any relief coming. The radar shows not much of anything for our area. The next disturbance is all the way in the Midwest, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas being affected right now. But that disturbance will be coming our way later in the week. We'll get some pop-up storms tomorrow and Thursday for just a little bit of relief. 70 in Beckley, 76 in Nashville, 81 in Washington, D.C., 83 in New York, and these temperatures are going to spike. I wouldn't be surprised if D.C. hits 100 degrees today, as we're going to be hot from the tip of Maine all the way down to the Carolinas, cooler on the western side of the country. 92 is our high, and that will break records, especially in Beckley. That record is 90 degrees for the 24th of June. Hot and humid, lots of sun. The winds are not going to give much relief either, about 5 miles per hour. The UV index will be at a 10, which is very high. The burn time is 15 minutes without sunscreen. Make sure you have a hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, and limit your time outside if you can today. And tomorrow we will have some pop-up storms. Some of those could be stronger, especially in our southern counties here in the darker green. So be on the lookout for that. Download your Stormwatch app for the updates on that. We'll have storms all the way from the Rockies towards our area with some severe stuff on the panhandle of Florida and in the Carolinas. Over the next day or two, we're going to have this high pressure start to slowly weaken before we get these storms into Wednesday night. And then we have on and off storms through the rest of the week into the weekend as a cold front comes through on Saturday, before we do have even more active weather coming up into the beginning of the next work week. We'll have some major to extreme heat concerns in our western counties, particularly Nicholas, Fayette, and Raleigh counties. Some major concerns in the Greenbrier Valley as well. Not just today, but tomorrow as well. The heat will continue on as we'll continue to stay in the low 90s and be super humid, meaning that heat index can get over 100 degrees. And we'll have extreme heat from Ohio, even parts of Illinois, all the way to the Atlantic coast. Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, I should say, will all be affected. Now, if you do feel symptoms of heat illness, here are what you're going to be feeling: excessive sweating, faint or dizziness, cool, clammy skin will be heat exhaustion. Make sure you get inside to a cooler place and drink water. If you feel a throbbing headache, no sweating, you have a rapid, strong pulse, you're going to want to call 911. That is a heat stroke. And we're going to be staying hot throughout the rest of the month into the beginning of July, as we have record heat today, 92 degrees, before we have extended thunderstorm chances throughout the rest of the week. But that's your forecast. We'll have news and so much more right after the break.